Alright, hey guys, welcome back. No webcam today. Technical difficulties, I guess. Yeah, I haven't streamed for a minute, so it just decided didn't want to work. So we left off a while ago. Not a while ago, but so this map we ended up mowing all the entire lots, the entirety of the lots on this property, converted them to hay. So I did find the sell point at the farmer's market. It's just hidden by the stone. So technically this is a logging map, so we're kind of doing some minor logging, all contractual based. I went ahead and purchased some stuff for field maintenance and all that. So we got our 2 wheat fields. I think ultimately my goal here is going to be to I'll try to do this contract before the time ends. I hope I can do it. Get enough money saved up to buy the sawmill. That's just going to be your primary usage on the map. I'd like to try, there's constructible buildings, I'd like to try to use those, so we need materials from the sawmill anyway. So, I believe all these contracts, the quantity of wood we take in counts towards the production point. I know like the deadwood contracts. I'll try to get this log transport done. It should go pretty quick. It's only 13 hours, so we'll see. The only downside is, which there's nothing wrong with it, there is no roads or anything, but it's literally a frontier, which is neat. But it's a pretty large map. It's tough to get around, kinda. Plus, I'm logging unorthodoxly too. I'm using my tractors to do it, which is actually a little easier in some aspects. Let's go back there. Let's get our protector. I'm thinking it's only a 13 log contract. I would assume we can manage it with one trailer. It's definitely not the blue, black one maybe. We'll just keep them hooked up. So most of my income right now until the hay production picks back up and the flour production will be from logging until we can purchase the sawmill. And nice to get another plot of land, but we need money badly. I don't want to max out my potential on the loan. Eventually I'll just get a log truck, but until I actually start logging. existing trees outside of contracts, there's not really much point. So I do think we'll try to see if we can fit all these logs on the black trailer. I think the most I fit's 12. If I'm cautious and gentle, I think I can probably get all 13 in. We'll see. Just switch the trailers up. At some point I'll need a bigger tractor. This one works great for what it does. I don't know. I could also probably get a back weight for this. Resolve a lot of my issues if I do that. But again, this isn't really a logging tractor. It's gonna be one of those days where like the average load's like 29 logs. It's gonna take me longer to load these 13 for whatever reason. This gauge down, I thought I was a foot over. Morning coffee. gonna be buggy today. Visually deceiving. Oops. If I can get them all to fit or not. It's fit two more. I have a feeling I'll get them all to fit but one. Oh man, I might be able to make them fit. Doubt it. Come down to me, if I can get the last one to stay, which it realistically probably won't, but Farm Simulator version might. Excuse me. Should be able to get them fit. Last one's tricky, maybe. So, like, one thing I need to do is figure out where the access point is for the workshop. so I can maintenance my tractors. This one I need to top off on fuel, but it's definitely due for service. Ooh, shucks, I can't quit yawning. I think this rolls right. It did not. If I can bump this end in a little bit, which is what I was trying to fix for this one. No, either way, I'm pretty sure I can get this last one to fit. See how high, see if I can even reach high enough. That's the still keep on the trailer. Yep, this is where I get annoyed with Farm Simulator. Nope. But I spun her back in. It'd be like a little skateboard you used to. They make you do little tricks with your hand. I just do it with the grapple. Alright, let's get this stuff, these logs dropped off before dark. Here. I don't think we're gonna do that timbering contract though. I don't think we're gonna have enough time. We won't have enough time to haul the logs per se, but we can potentially go timber them. Haul them anyway. We'll see where we end up. Have a little drive, nice little drive back. See, I don't know if I can establish a road to follow. Even if I don't own the property, I don't think I can, but that would be the ticket. You always have to have the map up large so I can see where I'm going. It's easy to get lost in the woods for whatever reason. So I'm at a conflict of interest here because I do want to like farm as well. This is one of those maps where you can just get way too much going on at one time. So I'm primarily going to focus on harvesting wheat and straw, which is the straw thing's pretty neat. I didn't realize you could use like your tailings for that. I don't know if I'll do that deadwood contract or not. I can't stand trying to look for trees in the dark. And then on top of that, you can't move very fast with the chainsaw equipped, and it's just constantly cycling through your hand tool options. One setting I did change, since this map's primary focus is logging, I did turn seasonal growth off just to give me more to do. Plans not to try to harvest wheat when the snow's flying, but at least up to that point, be able to. So the only complication that we may have with this production point is going to be, once we own it, we'll only be able to log so much till we, completely fill the storage capacity. Which, I mean, it's going to take a good bit of logging to do it, even with these contracts. I just don't believe it's time to do this contract. I believe it's in-game, it resets, so. Let's go scan where this one out. We might be able to see how difficult it was. Here he is to get to. I think we can fit all 6 of the trees on each tractor. It'd be nice if it's in like a meadow area. So I think we'll go ahead and do this one. I'm going to head back to the trailer though here and take a nap so we can mess with this stuff in the daytime. So, there's 6 trees here, that was 1. Two and 3. That's the tough part, it's really hard to see. Okay, they're all... These ones will be fun. They're close together, which is nice, but they're gonna be tough. Excuse me again. Well, you know what? Cheat. Get this tractor to where it needs to before we rest. Am I gonna be able to get through here? This is probably a bad idea. We're almost through it. Alright, found it. I'm not stuck. Top this thing off with fuel. Stop at my trailer, take a nap. It's like the conflict of interest with this map. It's so big, which is nice. But even if I get a semi with a log trailer, it's gonna be, I have to be very selective on my routes. I'd have to take real wide loop arounds, I feel like. Maybe not, but more than likely. So that's where I'm at. That's pretty much what we're gonna do until we get money raised up. Flower production is gonna be slightly slow, but we can continue to grow crops to maximize the storage in that, whether it's wheat, barley, oats. Still do oats in these fields. I don't know if I want to plow up another field or make it as simple as purchasing this field and just, but I don't want to rob the potential of contracts by purchasing these other properties. Now we can see the trees. These most of our logs are going to be a lot smaller than what we were dealing with on the transport contracts, so I actually want to see most all of them. So, that's where I set my log weight, or my tractor weight, or a bigger tractor. Let's kind of gauge my length here. So like one issue I did face, which like just with how that dropped, that didn't wasn't tight as tight as the tight as the it wasn't very tight to the rack like I thought it was initially. And I can make these logs longer. It's not like I have to bob and weave to get to the sawmill from here. And this is where this gets annoying. The game's like, yeah, we did this. Use this really large grapple that's actually gonna bust the tree up. You rip it too hard. But in this game, it's like, we're just gonna gingerly touch it. As soon as we get resistance, the machine stops. Well, now we're 2 foot too long. Still. I can't get it. I don't understand how I'm moving backwards. Alright. That's about as long as I wanted them to be originally. This is where it's gonna get weird when I cut this a little longer. 'Cause then that'll keep, or tops are gonna be a little longer, like, but I don't even, I about half don't believe the tops are worth even keeping. Yeah, I don't know about that. Alright, so 5 more to go. Cut this one first. The ones that are going to be fun are the ones in the actual tangled up. Actually, I'm going to pick this tree up from the other side. I like to try to keep the stump side to the rack. So that's what's weird. So I have 3 more trees at 33%. Isn't that what it was? It's, oh, it's forgery. How does that work? So I have 2 cut. What about the one I loaded? Did I cut? That one had an X on it. Both of these had an X on it. Go ahead, that ain't a sign that the game's gonna screw me over. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a magic trick. Just kidding. So I always load the tops last for this very reason. Since we aren't using a fellow buncher. Okay, game. Agree with me here. Alright, so there's our end. That's pretty close. Cut here. And we should be able to cut. Oh, we're good there. See, I feel like that's the easiest way if you're gonna do this is labor intensive as possible. That's the best way to do it, I feel. It doesn't really take too long to do these deadwood contracts. I guess what's nice about them is when the time comes to it, all this wood on these contracts, it's all profit aside from cutting them down. Like, oh, but actually you don't, other than fuel and maintenance, that's the only real wear and tear, which, to be honest, this tractor's too small, so it's going to need a lot of maintenance when it comes down to it. It's just, it's used so heavily. I can't wait to see if it bugs out here. Because it's saying I only have 2 trees cut. I have 2 loaded, and this one's cut here. Unless it's potentially not registered because I'm too close to the tree stump. That's shouldn't. But if not, we'll sell the wood. Still get the money for what we can. The wood will probably bring about, the trees themselves will bring about as much money as the contract's worth. So we'll keep an eye on that because contract's worth 900. Just as necessary, which really we're pretty damn close. Darn close, excuse me. I really don't want to make these ends longer than they need to be, but gauge off of that. What are you looking at, cat? Uncle Tomcat, he's going nuts. He's sitting in the window, keeps looking like there's somebody walking in the house. Maybe there's a ghost. It's freaking me out, boy. Now, how did I get so far off? We'll keep going. Try to get it straightened up. I might actually get this tractor fairly filled up too. For a trailer, I can't talk, my words are all bad. Bueno today. it should be these three. If it doesn't work out, guess we'll go sell the wood and cancel the contract. That's pretty much all we're gonna be able to do if the game doesn't register it correctly. Alright, that one's limbed. We'll drop these other... Actually, you know what? I'm confused now. Did I not drop? I dropped 2 trees there. I dropped one by the tractor. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did I grab an extra tree? I didn't. I would have thought I'd have got penalized for it. That makes me wonder. I might have cut one extra down. That makes me wonder now. Had to have almost. And we'll take the wood. So 1, 2. Yeah, I think I must have cut down a... Where are we at as far as this goes? Yeah, I must have cut down an extra tree unless I'm just really having a bad brain fart here. You know what? Before I get too carried away, I probably ought to get some of these other trees out of the way. Because... I like to load them. Wait a minute. Hold up. Maybe I'm trying to pick up the other tree too. Alright, let's see. It's not gonna go the way it's supposed to, because what the heck is going on? Drop the tree. Thank you. On. The heck? This is what drives me nuts. Reset, reverse the action. Here we go. Now I'm gonna grapple into the dirt. Alright. Good enough. I'm getting annoyed with myself here. No, I could have swore I just moved a foot closer. Oh no, we'll be tight fitting for these. Yes. Yeah, we should figure it's going to be 18 pieces, 3 times 6, 18. We'll say it's going to be 21 with the extra tree, I think, which I don't know how that, something's weird. I'm pretty sure I cut 4 down already. Short for some reason. Alright, we're gonna grab this other one. We'll drop the last 2. Already on. Should be 1, 2 really tough. What we might end up doing is just dropping them and forgetting about them. Depending on how they fall. If I can't get them out between the trees. Surprised that worked as well as it did. Spoke too soon. Yeah, we'd be pretty snug. I think we'll fit. It's just gonna be snug. get a fellow buncher and you drop them. Don't have to spend much time slicing and dicing like I am. But I kind of, I don't know, kind of keep it simple. We get a bigger operation, we get a secondary farm hand, second worker going. Yeah, we should have planted these last two. The only way it's gonna work though is if they fall at rate. This is where I wish I had a winch setup. I gave you one when you got into the map, but I sold it. Yeah, that was my concern. I don't know if I can push that one out or not. So if they get hung up, I'll give them a good healthy bump and see if they come out, but otherwise I'm not really all too worried about it. This will work. Let's we're gonna do a healthy gauge about where this can be cut. Great. That's good. And we're good. I'm gonna drag this one over by hand just so it's don't lose sight of it. Throw these. I like these ends because you can, I think, you can just throw them on by hand and not worry about them, which looks like I cut that one about 2 foot too short. It'll still work. Nothing the old John Deere can't handle. Or I just can't pick it up so good. Now if I can get on this right and do the angle right, I should be able to weasel my way out of this with some love. Pick it up first here. That was way easier than I thought it was going to be. So, I don't know, it'd be nice to get that other tree down, because that's potentially going to double our makings, our earnings, profit off of this contract. It's going to work like that. And of course, I grabbed this tree right at the where I got a saw cut, so I have to readjust the grapple on this. Alright. That is what it is. You nice to pick them both up. I just see videos of them doing it on PC, especially with the older game, where you pick up a bunch of logs at the same time. Now with a bigger, higher horsepower tractor, I think you can pick up 2, but I think 2 is probably your max out. Not like that. I guess it's in there. Shoot. Bananas time. I was gonna say, too much one way, too much the other way. Bird tribe, fish road. So we'll see if we can get that other tree pushed out. I don't know. That's gonna be that might be a no-go. Cut out really long. Alright, let's go play doctor over here. See, I don't think it'll come out. There we go. Yeah, almost. Now I'm stuck like I'm grabbing it. Alright, I tell you what. Here's what I'm gonna do. We'll see how it falls. Actually, I don't know what it's thinking here. Here's how this is gonna go. Tree. Old my bear watch this shit. That did not help the cause. No, it did not. Alright, so, I tell you what. We'll load these little pieces up. I think I'm just gonna say screw it. I can get that tree out if I really wanted to. I really don't. We'll see. We'll see when I go grab the tractor. I might change my mind 6 times. should have counted. That was two ends, right? Yeah. Just 2, 3. That was 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I did cut 7 trees. So technically, we're good. I don't know what that is about. But we should actually make a little bit more profit than what the contract, what we originally expected. Yeah, that's what that's I'll be a widowmaker in real life. Where'd that sucker set down? It did. Yeah. I'm gonna ignore it. Just drive away. We aren't that greedy. Drop these loads off, see how much we make, so we'll figure we got 900 on the contract. Anything else, once we drop these logs off, that's all going to be profit. Unless I get like a penalty. I don't know. Gosh, 7 trees, I'm pretty sure the contract said 6. Unless that first one I cut down wasn't, which it could have been, because sometimes in them areas there are extra dead trees. $1,000, $3,443. That's not even with the contract. That's pretty good, I think. And we get 900 on top of that, so that was 4,000. That's literally more than a transport contract. And we left wood there, but we also had extra. See, like that transport contract, that's all the way, that's literally on the other side of the map. I don't know that I'll mess with that one. We might have a waiting game for the next one. You can do it in one trip, but holy smokes, is that a drive. We'll see. I might do it. I won't do it on this clip, but on this stream. So yeah, that's my goal. I think the sawmill there is 250,000, so we'll probably buy it once we get like 275 to 300k saved up. Then we can start bringing in our constructible buildings, because I think they're pretty neat when it comes down to it. Wait, there were actually goats. I've seen goat milk, but there are goats. This is my first time seeing a goat, and I guess I should pay attention. Goats are cool. Might have to get a goat shed, which I'd imagine they go in a sheep shed. So not a bad little haul. We made what, 6 grand in 2 days, roughly. We could probably make more as the time sped up some, which reminds me, I want to look at this stuff. Right here's really what we need. This is technically what goes on that trailer, but then you're limited. I think there's winch cables. There is not. Not on this one. No, there is a winch, but where's the winch at? Crane. Okay, so this is a winch. Where's the spindle at? Alright, well, however, or I don't know which train. What is this, the horsepower? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know if I like that, because it's a little weird. Alright, so that's pretty, what's pretty neat here is, sorry, cat bumped my hand there. What are you doing, buddy? Huh? You got your mouse? But, I guess the cool thing is, this, that one small field gave me 3 straw bales out of it, and it's like, what is it? I think that's for all 3, though. Check something else here. Because I don't really need to hold on to the hay bales. I'm going to hold on to the straw bales. So each bale's only 7,000 liters. So that's, to say, you know, 50 times 7, so take that times, I think we have 19 hay bales. Maybe 18. I sold one for fun, trying to find the marker plate. We're getting closer to a full pallet. Halfway to halfway. Really? Dirty. See where the next Deadwood contract is. Should, at some point these contracts do expire. I don't know when. So that's 50, 49. So that was actually, I don't know if that will be too bad to do or not. So let's see, how many trees is that? So that's 9 trees. So that's technically 2 more than what we could have got. So that's at least another 3,000. So I don't know. See, I don't know if I lease this one, it'd be the truck's nice. It is much easier to load trees with on these loading missions. sometimes you can get 3 logs on in a grapple. Typically you can attempt 2. And you still have potential of getting 1, which again you have to get that thing back. We might just lease a truck for temporary contract purposes. But here's where these harvesting contracts don't make sense. So on the other map, pretty much you're doing one of these contracts for free if you lease the equipment and do them both with barely any extra profit on top of the contract pay. So this contract on Farm 3 would almost pay for the lease for the day. But you're really only making a little bit. Same way with the sprayer contracts here. Which I don't, on that one I don't get why you need the extra spraying capacity because it shouldn't take that. Alrighty guys, we will call that a wrap. I would say the next stream's not gonna be much different. It's just gonna be continuing logging and whatnot. Get some money up till we can start making headway other ways. So we have 7 missions completed, so 7 failed. 22 trees cut down. I don't get how that's... Huh. Oh, that's... Okay, that's a season. Technically, I haven't played a year. Technically, it's not even been a month, but... Alrighty guys, catch you on the next one.